Manchester United 0, Manchester City 0. Has anyone seen a derby? Has anyone seen a derby this afternoon? Because it has not been at Old Trafford. That was lame, man. The lack of quality and the lack of intensity, the lack of getting after each other. It was just like, I feel like that was a flipping, a testimonial to Kevin De Bruyne. Is that what it was? Nice sunny day in Manchester. Let's fulfill the contractual obligation to have to play each other. I thought City were going for Champions League. I thought we were playing for a little bit of pride. Nothing. Two teams with just poor quality, really low quality game. Low quality game, man. And it all stems from, in terms of us, yeah, if we had just some level of quality, because I'm not going to rant and moan, because I'm not angry like that. I'm just annoyed that, it was just boring. I'm annoyed at just the complete lack of quality that we possess, because in the final third, oh my God, it's so bad. It's just so bad. You can just see how glaringly obvious it is with all the things that Ruben Amorim has to fix in the summer. From the striker, in the 10 positions, it's not potent enough. Dorgu had a mixed game. He's up and down. Defensively, he was fine because it was a mixture between Foden and Bernardo Silva on that right-hand side. They weren't going to do nothing to him going down the outside, so he was comfortable there. But he had a mixed game going forward. He could see the whole pitch looking for the ball to go across, offside. Gets a shot, shoots it wide. Just not enough quality. I'm not homing in on him. That's just where I'm starting. In the midfield, you got Casemiro and Ugarte, who, let's be honest, from central areas, you're not going to be able to turn transitions into goal-scoring opportunities with those two there. Okay, I get why Ruben's gone with it to try and be a little bit strong in there. But let's be real, there's no quality from them two in there. They can't take the ball on a half turn. They can't keep the ball in tight areas. They can't pass progressively enough. So you're at a loss there. Bruno and Garnacho in the 10s. Listen, anything good we did do today came from Bruno, which is no surprise. Did he have a great game? No. But any little bit of quality, any little bit of decent play came from Bruno, stemmed from Bruno. He's the only person we've got in there. And Garnacho, again, just wasteful. Just wasteful. Whenever he's picking up the ball, I just got no, sense that he's going to give me a finish or make the right decision or make a good choice. It just doesn't feel like that. And I'm not going to go ham. I'm not going to lose my head, because I understand why I had to play this game today. I understand why I had to play, because, again, sitting in like that against Manchester City and trying to go on a transition, trying to go on a counter, you need runners. And that was the most frustrating thing today, was our lack of runners and our lack of willingness to just turn a ball in behind City. They're playing this high line. You got Nunes, that's not a right back. I say it pretty much every time we play against them. I'm fed up of seeing him at right back and no one just retiring him to make sure he never has to play right back again. So no one wants to run that way. Rasmus wasn't running beyond Gvardiol and Diaz. You got young Nico O'Reilly, making his first Premier League start, I want to say. No one's really going at him. So there was just no change. And anytime we did go long from Onana's goal kick, guess what? We'd win the second ball and get into a decent position. It'd fall to shit because there was no quality. But it just showed that going short business was just non-existent. Defensively, we were fine. Because what was City doing? Do you know what I'm saying? They had a false nine of Marmoush in there, sometimes De Bruyne in the second half. Again, you had Foden drifting in. You had him swapping with Bernardo Silva sometimes. It was just nothing from City. I never really got worried, panicked. So if we had a little bit of quality, the game was there for the taking. But like I said, it was almost like a pre-season game. It really was. There was just no intensity in there. Don't get me wrong, the bigger picture's Thursday. That's why I'm not completely mad. But in terms of a Manchester derby, that was a letdown, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. It was a letdown. It really was. Rasmus Højlund, he hasn't been as bad as in recent times, but there was, a couple of times just trying to sort his feet out and make a pass out to the wing, couldn't do it. Just sort of running into Gvardiol head first, trying to just be a little bit messy and hold the ball. He won a foul or two, but it's just not enough quality. It just isn't enough quality, and it's glaringly obvious. And even when he brings the substitutes on, Mason Mount in the 10, Xerxes up front, there was a little bit extra. Xerxes gets a shot off on target. He nicks the ball back a couple of times, but honestly, I don't know if it's a fitness thing or just a second wind thing. A couple of sprints, he was absolutely knackered. I don't know if you guys saw it on TV, but in the stadium, he took a couple of sprints. His hands on knees, mate, hands on your knees. One of them, knackered. So I don't know if that was him just trying to get up to space, but the game pretty much went how we thought it was. A low quality game. City not in a good place. In terms of attacking, they could be got at, and I'm just frustrated that we just didn't show a little bit more commitment to just run beyond. That's all we had to do really to get in at City more. Playing in front of them was easy for them, but for us, we sat back in there. We were compact. That was playing into our hands. We were happy with that. But when we nicked it, as soon as we won the ball back, was as quickly as we gave it away. Because, like I said, Ugarte can't pass, Casemiro can't pass. He actually hit one wicked Diags, actually, when he whipped it out to the wing. But other than that, in transition, he's not your guy. That's not the guy that you want there. Ugarte looks like he's struggling a little bit. You're not really getting high-volume tackles out of him, or you're not getting any progressive play out of him. So he's hit a little bit of a lull. But Lenny Yoro again was good. Mazraoui again was good. Maguire's radar in the first half again, trying to hit balls out to the wings, just wasn't on it, taking too long. Onana taking too long. Again, the men were just going for a stroll in the sun in the Manchester derby. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they just didn't show a little bit more. I get you want to conserve a little bit for Thursday, but just give us something, man. It's been a shit season. We could have got the chance to do the double over City there, man. But instead, it was a BOREFEST, and I'm still looking for a Manchester derby. And if you see one, let me know where it is. Let me know where it is, man. But in terms of, like, I think Harry Maguire came off earlier. I'm sure that was a precaution. I'll wait to see what Ruben Amorim says after the game. But if we're going to go through against Lyon, what's actually more concerning actually over the last couple of games? The Premier League, we've got Newcastle United away next. I don't even care what the team is against them. We ain't going to win that. So that's going to be no wins in 3 in the Premier League. So who cares about the Premier League? It's done. But we ain't scoring goals. That's a bigger problem. We are not scoring goals. We're creating some half chances. We're creating some decent chances here and there. But unless Bruno saves us, man, we got nothing. I don't even know what the best like forward line to put out against Lyon actually is. Do you know what I mean? So listen, that's for Ruben Amorim to work out. Not the best preparation for this. A loss against Forest and a rubbish draw here against City when they were there for the taking. But there you go. Man of the match. It was that shit of a game. I'm not even giving a man of the match, man. I'll give it to Yoro just because I want to big up the youths, man. But other than that, really poor. Let me know if you find a Manchester derby on the way out. Smash a like. I'm out of it. Peace.